Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It's great to see you all. So, today is another fluid art creation. I'm using an array of colours. I'm going to take you down so I can show you the colours in a minute. But this is very much about happy, celebratory kind of vibe that I'm creating in these series of paintings. So it's great that you're here with me. I'm going to list all the information about my brands of paint and consistencies in the description box. So check that out. But if you've got any questions, then just drop them in the comments below. So as always, you know what I'm going to say. Let's see what we can create. So today, this is my colour palette. You'll see I've got a range of Arteza paints, some Amsterdam, and some Pebeo. So I'm using all these colours. I will list all of these colours in my description box, so be sure to expand that description box and you'll see all my colours and all of my ratios, including my brands of paint, listed in the description box below. So they're my colours and here are my consistencies. So I've mixed all my colours up with a pouring medium, and each of the paints are mixed with 1 part paint to 1 part water to 3 parts pouring medium. And that's the same for all of these, no matter what brand of paint that I'm using. So I've got all my colours mixed. I've been doing some creations using these colours as a bit of a celebratory kind of celebration series. So I'm now just going to take the paints one at a time and layer them in the cup. I've decided to add 1 drop, yes, just 1 drop of silicone oil in the cup at this point. So all my paints are mixed and I'm only adding 1 drop of silicone in this cup of paints. So I'm really excited to see how those paints react with that silicone, especially when they're tipped onto the canvas. So all the paint's ready in my cup, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to take some sage green and puddle that in the centre of the canvas. The cup of paint is going to be poured directly onto that sage green. I'm just swirling it around a little bit to spread the paint out before I get my cup of paint and pour it directly onto the canvas. So as I've poured the paint from the cup onto the canvas, I'm just watching that paint react. And those colours are really gorgeous. I even like the design that's still in the cup. So I'm going to place that to one side. I'm just going to get my torch and pop any air bubbles, but also the torch heat helps the silicone oil react with the paint. I'm then going to take my blow dryer and I'm going to work from the centre to the outer edge and disperse the paint across the full surface area of the canvas. My blow dryer is on a cool setting and the lowest blow speed. I'm really enjoying witnessing how the paints react with that silicone oil, and I can already see some really lovely cells appearing. Remember, if you're enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm using the torch again, not only to pop the air bubbles, but to also bring those cells out. I need the silicone oil to work with the paints, and the heat gun really helps with that. So I'm just going over this whole canvas with the torch and watching those cells react. I'm now taking a balloon and I'm balloon dipping over the canvas. I'm only going to do 4 or 5 balloon dips because I really want to add that element to this piece. So I've completed my balloon dips and I want to take you in now for a close-up of the wet version. I want you to be able to see all those colours, how the silicone oil has reacted with the paint to create the cells, and the pattern that that balloon dip across this piece has created. A really great balance of those two combinations of techniques. I'm going to let this dry, and here's the dry version. I love it, and I think I'm going to do some more of these in the new year. I really want to experiment more with silicone, and I want to experiment more with different colour palettes as well. So that's something fun to look forward to. I'm going to leave you with some close-ups now of this dried version, but a big thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had fun, and if you try this, let me know. I'd love to hear how you get on. Thanks again for watching, and I hope I get to see you again in the next video. See you soon, everyone. Bye.